Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a special on-location edition of the Mikey Report. I am Mikey Edwards, on location here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Now, as you guys know, I'm not in Mount Cobb or Phoenixville. But we do have info for you regarding those areas because a nor'easter is coming into the eastern seaboard. We're experiencing rain down here in Myrtle Beach today, but it's going to clear out of here, but approach the mid-Atlantic and the Phoenixville and eastern Pennsylvania areas later tonight into tomorrow. And we're going to be talking about that in just a moment. But first off, we'll talk about sports in a little bit too, but there's been a lot of sports happening. Basketball championships have been happening and whatnot. Anywhere from 8 to about 12 inches into the Phoenixville and Philadelphia region. While it's going to vary depending on your location, but Scranton is expected around 4 to 8 and then 8 to 14 or maybe even more in the Pocono area. So it's going to be a fast-moving, wet, heavy snow, expected 1 to 2 inches an hour up there in Pennsylvania. So definitely be careful on the roads if you have to go out. If you don't, stay home. Let the crews do what they need to do. So that is really the main thing that we want to focus on with. We'll be back to our normal location and hopefully back to normalcy somewhat when we're back in the area and back to giving you more info. But I don't want to delay any longer on our sports conversation. For those of you who may have kept up with UVFpatriots.com, you know that the women's basketball team was in the first round of the NCAA, Division III National Tournament. They did lose to Randolph-Macon. However, it was close. It was not by much. It was an 11-point loss, only one quarter where the Patriots were outscored heavily. But the Patriots fought tough, and congratulations to the women's basketball team for an incredible year. And the reason why I'm down in Myrtle Beach is because of Valley Forge Baseball. And we've had 4 games so far. And the first 2 games were on Saturday against Geneva. Little struggle, but starting to turn it around. The boys are starting to fight and have their muster, so the second game was not as bad as the first. But the games yesterday were incredible to watch. Hard fought, a little trickeration in our rotation, if you will, helped get us a convincing win against College of Staten Island. Staten Island was ranked 259 on Hero Sports as of last night. And so that is going to help the Valley Forge Patriot program immensely. And the first game against Staten Island was a 4-2 victory, and the loss should have helped also because it was a heavily fought out battle by a score of 11-7 in favor of the Dolphins. A couple players had home runs in that doubleheader. Marcus Fultz with a game-winning blast in Game 1, and Cody Rack with a 3-run shot over the left field wall to at least get it close. But poor Cody, he got shelled, and that is how the ball game ended by a final count of 11-7. Now, the Valley Forge Patriot baseball team will be facing Chatham tomorrow at starting at 6 o'clock, and you can see them live by going to ripkenbaseball.com and going to the tournament, the spring training, going to stream the baseball stream online, and you will be able to see the games live. And also, you can keep up on the stats by going to uvfpatriots.com after the contests and having them loaded for you. Now, and then the Patriots will have 2 more games on Friday. Right now, our scheduled times are at 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. at the Ripken Experience. We'll keep you updated as to Friday as soon as we get information. But that's everything for this episode of TMR. I am Mikey Edwards saying good night, and we'll see you next time.